Hello everybody, and welcome back to your tarot reading for Thursday, July 9th, 2020. Let's see what the energy of these cards is all about today and what kind of energy we want to be on the lookout for today. And what kind of keywords we want to keep in mind, as well as some strategies to get us through this Thursday. So a couple more cuts, and let's put these cards on down. So we got our first pile down, our second pile, and finally now our last pile. And for today, the vibes are coming strong from the first pile, but even more strong from the second pile. So let's see what this last pile is all about, right? And we have the Seven of Swords. So let's talk a bit about this minor arcana card and some of the things we want to keep in mind and some of the things that we want to have in our minds today as we go through this card, right? So when we look at the Seven of Swords, some basic thoughts for the day and some basic words to keep in mind are simply, for lack of a better term, trickery, deceit. Even lying or scheming comes to mind. Not very positive words, I know. Resourcefulness also comes to mind, as well as being flexible and being adaptable to certain situations. So that being said, courage comes to mind and cunning comes to mind. Now, when we look at the Seven of Swords and we look at its correspondence with the major arcana, this is all about the Chariot. The Chariot is the major arcana card that really corresponds with it. So this is all about taking some control over your situation. You want to be aware that you want to be disciplined. You do not want to take control of a situation illogically or in a dangerous way. You want to stop, really think about some of the things that are before you and have a disciplined, will-powered approach to it. If you're faced with a problem, because of poor planning, you're going to have to take a step back and really think about the most appropriate solution to it, not just jump into it with a gut reaction. So though it's about control, it's about controlling oneself and controlling one's reaction to some of the things that might be going on today. Don't forget, it starts off with deception, lies, trickery, cheating, all of those negative words. So that being said, you may want to be able to control your responses to situations that could be similar to that. Now, from a love and relationship standpoint, as you can probably guess, it's not the greatest omen in the world. It's all about some conflict going on in a relationship. But the best advice I could give you about that is having a controlled response to whatever might be going on with friends, family, or significant others. It's not a good time to really shoot from the hip, and it's not a good time to react rather than respond. You want to really sit back and think about things and make sure to control your own response to the situation, because as you know, and we all know, you can't control other people. You can only control your response to other people. Now, from a money and a career standpoint, there could be some controversies going on at work today between colleagues and you. That being said, again, it's about you maintaining that self-control. It's about you maintaining your response to situations. Don't forget, if people are doing things behind your back or doing things callously towards you or even lying about you, this card indicates that they're being reckless, that they're being careless. They're leaving stuff behind. They're leaving a trail of evidence, if you will. That being said, you can control your response because you can be really confident in the fact that whatever the truth is, it's going to turn out, and it's going to turn out to your benefit. So all in all, I think it's a pretty chill card for a Thursday. It's not all warm and fuzzy, but neither is life, right? All we can do is take what life has to offer to us and control our responses and our reactions to it to make it our own. So I hope you enjoyed this reading for today. Look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. And until then, be safe, be well, and as always, be blessed.